Good morning, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving. That's right. Today, if you didn't know, is Thanksgiving over in the States, but I figured I'm going to celebrate, so I may as well give you the thought for the day, the devotion today, as a little reflection on Thanksgiving while I'm at it. And so, some of you may know what Thanksgiving is, but others of you may be wondering what this strange holiday entails and why it came about and all that. Aside from just it leading into Black Friday, which strangely is celebrated like all over the world, even though Thanksgiving isn't. Who knows? Shopping. But anyway, so Thanksgiving all stems from the story of the Pilgrims, these religious refugees who were coming over to the States, before they were the States, from England, actually, in 1620. I made notes. So the Pilgrims came over in their ships and things in 1620, and the first batch, or the batch that we're talking about, arrived right at the start of winter, and it didn't go well. That first winter, they were completely unprepared. There was a bout of sickness that went through the colony, the little colony, and their numbers by springtime were halved. It was not a good thing. Well, shortly thereafter, their prospects started to change. They met a man by the name of Squanto. He was a Native American from one of the neighboring tribes, I think. And in any case, he had come across European explorers before. He knew English. And so he befriended this little band of pilgrims and helped them make connections with the local tribes. He helped, and then all together, the Native Americans helped this group of English people learn how to survive in this new world. So they taught them how to plant and to grow local crops in ways that made sense in that area, how to hunt for local food, how to forage local produce and berries and things. And anyway, you get the idea. Well, by the following autumn, the Pilgrims' prospects were completely changed, completely different from the previous year, and they had an abundant harvest and were finally able to celebrate a true harvest festival. And that's what Thanksgiving actually is. It originated as this harvest festival done by the Pilgrims. And so the story goes, and nobody knows how truthful anything is, the story goes that the Native Americans and the Pilgrims on the first Thanksgiving sat down and enjoyed a magnificent feast where they would have had turkey, for example, local animal, but probably also venison and all sorts of other good things. This harvest feast, celebrating not only the thankfulness, the gratefulness that they gave to God for giving them this bounty, but also the friendships and the connections they had formed with the people in this new land. And so it was a promising start to a new beginning. It's a story as old as America, obviously, and a very American one, but also one that resonates with all of us, really. It's like any harvest festival. And the reason I think why it was set at the end of November had to do, I think it was Abraham Lincoln who ended up officially declaring a day of national Thanksgiving right around the time of the American Civil War. So it was this country going through division and turmoil and splitting, and the president said, you know what, actually we need a day of Thanksgiving to give thanks to God, which sounds very appropriate in this season as well, I would say. And perhaps that's one thing to remember about Thanksgiving, about harvest in general, is that it is a day to give thanks, and we do it regardless of what's going on in our own lives and in the world around us. As people I've heard before have often said, there's always something to be thankful for. You might have to dig a little bit, but you're going to find something. And so anyway, today was just that quick little lesson on what Thanksgiving is, and then some of you have done this with me in previous years. I know I did it with several groups last year, but I wanted to share with those of you who haven't probably the most quintessential craft that every 5-year-old in America learns how to do at some point. And it is the construction of your own Thanksgiving turkey. So I'm going to invite you, if you so desire, to grab some paper and pencils or crayons or whatever you like. And we are going to make our own Thanksgiving turkey. So pause the video for a second if you want, or just keep going and see what's going to happen. Craft time. Here we come. Anyway, once you have your paper and your drawing implements, I will invite you to take your hand and to outline your handprint on the piece of paper. I have pre-done it like so. This will be your turkey, your handprint turkey. When you're done with that, I would say then it's time to make it look a little bit more like a turkey. We're not going for complete accuracy here, but you know, enough to at least make it resemble a little bit the bird. You'll now in previous years, as I've done this with folks who didn't experience this when they were 5 years old, there was a little more question about what exactly that looks like. So let me put in the little elements here. So you're going to want feet, for example, and you're going to want a beak because it's a bird. Turkeys have that little gobble gobble thing, I don't know what it's called, that hangs down. And then an eye for the turkey as well. And I, this year, have decided to give mine a little pilgrim hat as well, because why not? So you'll have something that looks a little bit like that. There you go. See, don't forget to connect the base here as well. That's another one, because you need to have a connection. So this is your face, and then, you know, turkeys have that in the back, so this is the feathers in the back. You get the idea. Anyway, once you have completed your turkey, it is time to decorate it, and the typical way of decorating the turkey is to take each of the feathers, the little fingers, and write something down that you're thankful for. What are you thankful for this year? You can write multiple things, and then yeah, maybe if you actually do this, stick it up somewhere and just think about what you're thankful for this year. It's a great one for kids to do, obviously. And if you're not feeling crafty, maybe put something in the comments that you're thankful for today, and just spend the day, oh Lord, there goes the dog. Spend a day thinking about all that we have to be thankful for today and always, especially as we come into this season of winter pretty soon. So, oh, here you go. Here's my pre-done turkey. Happy Thanksgiving with all my little thankfulness bits going on. And, yeah, so enjoy. Have a great day. If you can find some good food, that's always a good option as well. So, take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.